Kind of gives you an idea how this is going to be when you come up the steps. Got this whole open space here, and it's going to jog over right about in there, right about the almost the edge of the door, a little bit less, and then the door will be right here. And it's going to come over a little bit, like I said, probably right about to that light. I do some more measuring, figure out for sure exactly how I want to do it. Alright, so we got the outer part of the wall framed up. Getting ready to frame our doorway now. Alright, got my doorway all framed up. I cut out the bottom. A short 1 2x to finish this front wall. I'll get a few more to do this little side wall. We gotta go back in town anyway because we gotta get more sheeting for all this and a few other things. So I didn't want to wait to get 2x, so I went and ripped one of my 2x6s down so I could finish this bit of the wall. Probably plenty of room for the door to swing. I gotta figure out. Oh, don't want to do that because I got to cut that off. Forgot. Alright, so we got the doorway all framed up. Got that much of it done. So I ran out 2x4s to frame rest, so I gotta go back up and get some more 2x, and we gotta get more sheeting and stuff anyway, so I think it's gonna give plenty of room when you walk up here, and then walk right over here to the other side of the open deck. You come in, the door's gonna swing in this way. This is just gonna stay open over to here. I'm gonna have the water tank over here. Probably gonna put a little bench or something here, and then a place for our coats and boots. And then we'll be fitting the solar in here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Could potentially be on this wall over here. But this would make a nice storage area for us. This would be the main part of the Arctic entry right here. So you just have to imagine a wall right here. So it comes in. The wall is going to be right to about here. So I think it'll work good. Got one on. Just need to shoot all the rest of the nails in on all these panels I put on. All the sheeting. What I'm going to be doing here is I'll have a little piece of trim that'll run up here. That'll be the cedar tone, and they'll be trimmed along the bottom and along that, because it's going to step a little bit here from the house, so there'll be some kind of trim. I'll put trim on that corner. I gotta go get my metal for up there so that I can get that finished off, and then I'll keep that from getting any weather in the top. But this is the stuff we're going with. This is the siding we're going with for the whole house. I think it'll look pretty good. Well, that's where we're at today. That's what we got done. So I gotta get the rest of this, frame that up. And then I gotta get the windows for that. I don't know if we'll get those in this year or not. We'll insulate the floor and everything in this thing. I'll have to get underneath the porch to do that. And we'll be putting probably, I don't know if we'll put some kind of flooring. We may just go with this. Just have this here for our floor in here. And then this will be finished out. You know, like the house, probably drywall, or not really sure yet. I gotta block all that up there yet. But we're getting there. Alright, so I got the last of the framing done, so now I just need to put the rest of the house wrap on. Did another trip up north to get some sheeting for the outside of this. Yeah, it's all framed up. So it gives us a nice area here to come up. It's been shedding the snow clear off past here, so when it drips, it just drips on the bottom step, so it's not a huge deal. The sheeting here, they do have the window in stock for this side, but not for this side. I gotta get the trim piece up on the corner yet. And then this will all be trimmed out too when it's all said and done, but right now I'm just trying to get it all closed in. So I'm gonna put the same type of door in it, so we'll get decent light in from the door, and then for the 2 windows, this stuff won't be in here. I just got it in for now, but have our water set up here. The batteries for the solar stuff will be out in here, and then we'll have a little place over here for coats and boots. So it definitely will make a nice, little extra space for us. So we got our rest of our sheeting. Start putting that on, get this all closed in, and then all it's left to do is get a door when we can find a door, and then windows. Have the bottom kick out a bit, so all that stuff's probably going to be in the way. So I forgot I needed to notch the top of this for my ledger board on top, so I'm going to have to notch that real quick before I can finish this up.
You get clear over to like here.
Who's the hutchy boy? Oh, who's my hutchy boy?
Those two are inseparable.
Who's the hutchy boy? Oh, cool.
And Kaiser's mine. Kaiser's mine. Gidgey's mine.
I don't know where Tess is. She goes.
Yeah, she's in the house. She was decided she was cold. Too bad it's so cold. I would have loved to seen it painted. Too cold now.
These corners won't even matter because these corners are going to be trimmed.
Yeah.
We'll be using the same color, that cedar natural trim.
Oh, golly, Ned.
They'll be trimmed coming up.
Yeah.
The corners across the top, the bottom, and across there.
Yeah.
Too, so
it'll be fine. Yeah.
I gotta notch this over. I think I left enough wiring in the wall to come over a little ways.
Hopefully.
That's our outside light. I need to come over to here.
Yeah.
Should really change it maybe on this thing.
Oh well, too late now.
Alright, well, there's one piece on.
Yep.
I'd love to be mad at the Chuckets, I think.
Yeah. The blue really shows up good.
Yeah. Yeah, this chocolate works way better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're cutting the length, the width first, are you? Oh, really? Well, let me move it this way then. Be able to get it in?
What is going on?
I get it. What's going on? Where are you doing right now?
The top now.
Okay. You're definitely like a bull in a china shop. Yeah, definitely.
No patience. So we got the Arctic entry all done. Well, we got the sheeting on the Arctic entry.
Oh, snows are coming down. This one got pretty scratched up.
Yeah, it's gotta get painted anyway.
Yeah. Well, 26 in is what you said. And that has to be 29 and 7/8 from the bottom.
26 in is right here.
Okay.
29 and what?
7/8.
29. And what was it in?
26. Better put you an X on that.
So this is
going to be the window that we're cutting out.
yeah.
To do is get the wires for the exterior light to come through that hole. Gidget, stay here. Alright guys, we've got the Arctic entry all closed in. You can kind of see what it's going to look like with the siding. I can't wait until we can get it painted. It's just too cold right now, but there's the side. I'll take you inside and show you how much room we're going to have. So there will be a door here that's just like the door on the inside, but we've got to get it still. We'll have to do some insulation and interior, but you can see, okay, so here, let's go back. So the door will open against this wall. You'll walk in. There'll be a little coat rack right here where you can sit, take your boots off, put your coats and hats and gloves and such. Water tank. We're gonna have the solar probably along this wall here. We've already got the Vavor heater that David sent us off of the wish list, so we're gonna get that hooked up once the insulation's all in. You can see that there's a window frame for here, a window frame for there, so we'll have plenty of light coming in. But this is already, even without the doors, making a huge difference coming into the house. It's keeping the house much warmer. Oh, it looks... I can see it. It's gonna look so good.
Like the content, give us a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and
we'll see you in the next episode.